These are the kinds of games that help you get over the hump.
I'm so sick of the Chargers. I am so sick of the Chargers. You can't put any faith in these guys. Spanos, can you do everybody a favor and just sell this team so they can go back to San Diego? They don't belong in LA. Just sell the team so they can go back to San Diego and everybody can be at peace. This team is I'm so sick and tired of the Chargers. They always find a way to disappoint you one way or another. They always go under 500. Then they fight to make this failure of an attempt. Oh, we start winning games. We're going to get into the playoffs. And they end up either barely missing the playoffs or making the playoffs and humiliating themselves. I can't stand the Chargers. They're never going to win a Super Bowl. Phillip Rivers, oh my God, this guy. 3 interceptions. One of them was a pick 6. They lost this game by 2. They lost this game 26-24. If you didn't have that pick 6, the Chargers could be walking away with this win. Are you kidding? 3 interceptions? 3, Phillip? I don't care about your 2 touchdowns. You threw 3 interceptions? The Chargers defense could not stop causing penalties. Penalty after penalty after penalty. I mean, the Raiders, they weren't disciplined as well. Both teams kept having penalties. I believe the Raiders had 9 penalties and the Chargers had 8 penalties. But the Chargers were getting penalties at the worst moment. And it kept keeping drives alive, especially this final drive for the Raiders, where they scored that touchdown on a Josh Jacobs run. That final drive, the Chargers kept making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake and couldn't make a stop. Whenever you think this Chargers team can do anything, they just fail you. But I can't even put too much on the defense because, again, if Phillip Rivers does not throw that pick 6, the Chargers probably win this game. I'm so sick of the Chargers. If you're a Chargers fan, I feel so sorry for you. Your team is never going to win a Super Bowl. Not with Phillip Rivers. He's going to retire ringless. I'm sorry. He is going to retire ringless. Because every time you put your faith in them, every time you think they're going to come out there and impress you, they find a way to fail. You go out and you shut down the Green Bay Packers offense. And you show up and you win that game. Impressive win. Now you come to Oakland against a divisional rival with the chance to really get back in the division and put them down so you can compete to try to match with the Chiefs, and you lose the game and Phillip Rivers plays awful? I don't care about the 2 touchdowns he threw. This man threw 3 interceptions and one of them was a pick 6. This was a 2-point loss. Without that pick 6, Chargers win the game. They put themselves in a 10-0 hole early on. Heading into the second quarter, they were down by 10. What do you expect is going to happen?
Eastern's Automotive Group. Estimate your payment.
I can't even with this Chargers team. I can't even. I give up. Every time I try to have faith with the Chargers, every time I try to have any level of faith in the Chargers, they come out and they disappoint me. That's what they do to their fans, and it's enough. It's enough. Okay? Spanos, sell the team so they can go back to San Diego and everybody can be at peace. Maybe if they're back there, I don't know, something would happen. Maybe the magic of bringing them back in San Diego would inspire this team to actually get into the playoffs and make a decent run. I'm done with the Chargers, man. Oakland. I might have to talk about you a little later, probably tomorrow, because I got some words to say to you, to Jon Gruden, to Derek Carr, and just the whole team. But we'll get on that. Anyway, you guys tonight had a great game. Derek Carr was clean, 218 passing yards, 1 touchdown, very efficient. I think like 67% completion. He was very efficient. Josh Jacobs is still a beast. He got the game-winning rushing touchdown. Raiders defense was all over Phillip Rivers. They got 5 sacks on this dude. 5 sacks. Woo! That was amazing. The Raiders defense was playing great. Gruden, the only mistake Gruden made was to challenge early on in the first quarter. It was a incomplete pass by Phillip Rivers, and he challenged that thinking it was a fumble. That was the only bad decision Jon Gruden made all night. Other than that, they were a well-coached team. They've had a great game plan. They followed it, and the offense got cooking when they needed to, which really helped them win this game. So, can't be mad at the Raiders for coming out with a great game plan, having their defense just show up and put Phillip Rivers on the ground, and have Derek Carr be efficient, not turn the ball over, and get the win. So, I can't be mad at that. The Raiders won this game 26-24 in their place, at home. They improved to 5-4. They're one game behind the Chiefs in the AFC West. The Chargers, I believe, fall to 4-6. Because I don't think, yeah, they were 4-5 heading into this game. And they would have been 5-5. And then the Raiders would have been 4-5. So, it is what it is. The Chargers will remain under 500. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I don't care what they do. And even if they do, they're not winning no damn Super Bowl. Because they do this to us every single year. Screw them. Screw the Chargers. I'm done with them. But yeah, congrats to the Raiders. You've got a shot to win the AFC West. You can compete with the Kansas City Chiefs to see what you can do. Although Patrick Mahomes may be coming back sooner than expected now that you guys won this game. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm done with this, and screw the Chargers.